Welcome back to the Whiskey and Wisdom podcast. I'm your co-host, Chris Kellum, and I'm with
Tyler Y'all.
And our special guest is a blast from the past.
Chris Lacoe.
If you guys know, it's been quite a long time. Chris was on season 1.
2 years.
2 years.
Yeah.
Leland Brewing Company just had their 2-year anniversary.
Yeah. So we had him on, and then he's one of the owners of Leland Brewing Company, and he does love whiskey almost as much as we do. So yes, he likes brewing, but he likes whiskey too.
And we had to bring Chris back on because he introduced me to my new favorite whiskey, which is the Burai from High West. So when we decided to start doing this series of bringing in the blind barrels once a quarter, Chris Lacoe was on top of the list. So
Awesome.
Thanks for coming
Thank
back
you.
on.
Thank you.
So we picked up this blind barrels. I guess this is it's release 14. So it's the second quarter of 2025. So check them out. See if you love it or if you want to try the next quarter. Like I said, they do a quarterly release just of these curated tastings to see just how good you are.
Also, since I'm an idiot, is your benefit. When I went to go and sign up for this, I signed up for 2 by accident. And so we have an extra one, so we're going to do a giveaway. And since we're doing that giveaway, might as well just keep it going. And so once a quarter, we'll be having a blind barrels giveaway because I screwed up. So congratulations to you all. You all get to have a chance to win a blind barrels taste test, so you can do it along with us. So when you see this is released, wait for the giveaway to come out so hopefully you can join us, do the taste test and blinds with us.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
So without further ado, I have already poured the first of our 4 blind barrels, and we will go ahead and give this a taste.
All right.
Chris has the cheat sheet over there of flavors and whatnot. I've already been drinking, so we'll find out how this tastes. Okay, it's much smoother than what it smells.
Not crazy. Like it has some heat to it.
On the back end, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go with like gut feeling. I'm going to say this is like 93 proof.
I was going to say like 102. I definitely think it's a bourbon because it is kind of sweet.
If it's a bourbon, I would almost guess like a very young age bourbon.
Do you think it's...
Yeah.
So
Most of these will be young. So that is the other one too. So I do think it would probably be around like 3 or 4 years.
I can see that. The cool thing is, so this new, if you scan it, they have a QR code, you can play the game, and you can actually go through and be like, how old do you think it is? What proof do you think it is? And is it a finished, a wheated, a rye, or a single malt? So we're thinking, what, a 4-year? How old did you say?
I think maybe 3,
Okay. I figured that's what you were going to say.
and probably mid-90s.
What do you say, Tyler? You still say 102?
I'm still going to stick with 102.
So I'll split the difference, go 98 and a half.
Okay.
We say finished or wheated bourbon?
I was going to say finished. And now I have the answers at this moment in time, so I will no longer participate.
Cool.
Are we doing like a checklist? Who's right? Who's wrong?
I think he was.
Oh, no.
Right.
We should have done
that.
I'll do it next time. Is there anything that stands out to you flavor-wise?
Cinnamon, something in that
Yeah.
spiciness.
Okay. I knew I was smelling something, and I was like, what is this smell? And it's not bad. Like, when we talk, and I say seasonal, this to me is definitely like a fall,
Yeah.
end of summer.
So, fun fact, Blind Barrels, just like the Whiskey and Wisdom podcast, is always doing something new and innovative and trying to beat themselves in the last quarter. So now when you scan it, there's actually a video that you can watch of other people kind of describing it. And then that goes even deeper into detail of what you're drinking and everything as well. We won't go as far deep in the detail, so buy your own. But so we don't have that kind of time. But I do have all the information here if you're ready.
All right, let's send it.
So it's State and Republic, and it is a wheated Texas straight bourbon whiskey.
Mm.
So at least we got the bourbon right. Chris, I think you're the closest. It's a 96 proof.
Okay. I mean, Chris did say mid 90s, so
Oh, midnight. Oh, okay.
That could
That's
be
true.
94 to 96.
Right. So I guess, yeah,
Yeah.
everyone was close on that end other than me. I was 102. But age statement was 3 years old.
Mm.
Mash bill is 69% corn, 21% wheat, and 10% Baltimore Morley.
I could see that. It definitely tastes young, though.
Yeah, which most of these are because they're going to be micro distilleries.
Mhm.
So you're not going to get like a 8 to 15. And every once in a while, you'll get surprised with one like that. What's impressive, though, is they usually taste pretty good for being so young.
It's not terrible, but it's definitely hot.
It's hot. Yeah.
It's got that 3 to 4 year North
Mhm.
Carolina like
Right.
barrel stuff.
I love North Carolina whiskey, but
Some of them.
I was going to say, some of them will
Bogue
hit you
Sound,
where it-
actually. Bogue Sound's like one of my favorite little.
Yeah.
They're salted caramel, like salted caramel or sea salt caramel.
That does sound good.
It's so good. It's only like 40 proof. So like we were sitting
okay.
there drinking, we would drink the whole bottle.
Yeah.
But it's
Yeah.
so good. You just go, hey, pour me another one. Like you just keep drinking because it's just so smooth. But
see,
it's only like, I think like $50 or something.
That's not
It's not
bad.
super
Oh, yeah.
expensive.
we did the Crown Royal flavored stuff last year.
That's
Was
right,
it last
yeah.
year? Yeah.
There was a few of those that you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. And then other ones you're like, okay.
That 20
not
years
again.
like really good. I've got a
Oh,
20 year. It's
oh,
really
yeah.
good.
This is based out of San Antonio, Texas.
Okay. I was like,
So
I know you
just in
said
case.
Texas, but I
Yeah.
didn't know where.
So Ranger Creek Brewing and Distilling.
So,
All right.
so that was number one.
Yep.
Ready for
So you were smart, bro.
well, pause.
If you don't mind.
Chris.
Thank you, Christian.
See, when Pure Tide opens up, we can just use their water.
Right? It's a little bit more expensive water to use as a rinsing glass. but
I'm
it's
just
fine.
saying,
Put some
you know,
Dawn in there.
that their water, being so clean, it should help.
Is that
It's
here?
true.
Is that in town?
Pure Tide, they're out of like Surf City area.
Okay.
Yeah, Sir Topsail. So their claim to fame is that their water does not touch plastic at all.
Okay.
So you're not going to have any of the PFAS or anything like that in it and whatnot. The other thing, too, is it's going to be one of those like pop top type of things, like the corks. Because the other thing that just came out is that all of the other ones that you'll get in the grocery store, that more plastic actually gets into the water from opening the
Oh, really?
top than there is
Okay.
just drinking out of plastic.
So he's trying to be more health conscious for us being at the beach.
Yeah.
I was like, that makes sense. I'm down for it.
Also with the whole save the turtle things.
He also has really good flavor profiles. Because like when
That's the
you're
most important part. Yeah.
doing-
the water actually tastes good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. You got a free advertisement. Pure Tide. Good job.
Oh, yeah, I like this better.
Oh, yeah. That does smell good.
So this smells a lot smoother. And if you like look at the color, I think it's a little bit richer, more of a
Some
caramel tone.
You
Yeah,
have
some
What
caramel or
the,
something.
there's usually themes to these.
Oh.
Do you have what the theme is?
Let us see, you guys. So this lineup is the Prestige, due to the magical element of the drams, and also because there's a wonderful sense of duality, passion, and sacrifice behind starting a whiskey brand these days. It even gives us some really cool clues. So this batch has
We should read more often.
Should have
the-
started with that.
Right.
the joys of the internet and nobody paying attention. All right, so in these four that we're tasting, one is the oldest ever straight rye whiskey that Blind Barrels has used. One's a veteran staff distillery that provides work for those transitioning back to civilian life. One of them is the longest finishes you'll see in the cast type that's been featured in Blind Barrels.
Oh, wow.
And the last one is the second in our smallest batch series from a distillery which practices the art of élevage.
I have no clue what that is.
I don't know. We will look it up
We'll
and
find
let
out.
you know before the end of this episode.
That's the fun thing about whiskeys. Always learning.
Mm. Oh, it's weird to say this, but it definitely coats the tongue.
Yeah.
Like,
In the beginning,
Mhm.
Yeah.
it's still got a little spicy finish that's kind of lingering.
I also want to say this is also a bourbon.
what is that?
I'm going more with a whiskey on that.
I'm with you on the whiskey.
Yeah. I guess it isn't as sweet. That's what
Yeah,
the
it's
other
got, it's
one
got
was.
more of a like they added something to it
Mm,
Mhm.
versus a bourbon that's
right.
Just
I don't-
straight.
yeah, it's kind of got like they've added flavoring almost to it. Like a
Yeah.
caramel or
That's what I'm
something.
saying. I'm like,
That-
it has
that's a
like a
good point.
caramel praline almost.
Mm.
My new favorite word. Talking about favorite things, Chris, before we go too crazy. What is your favorite brew that's come out this year?
Coffee to me is you could drink nonstop every day. It's because it's a blonde. And
That's one of my favorite. Yeah.
Yeah,
Every
the-
time I go, that's one of the ones that I get.
We have so many people who are like, if I could put that in my Yeti in the morning on the way to work,
Mm.
you would never know it was beer. Like it's because it's a blonde, it's
Yeah.
really light. It looks like beer. But that and our Golden Sunset, which was an original, but we changed it from a Golden Ale to a German Pilsner. It's so clean. I mean, you could just drink it all day.
The new Foggy Nights is really good too, though.
I'm not an IPA guy, so I don't
see.
like that big heavy,
Right.
but that we sell that so fast. It's unreal.
All of them have been good, but the newest one is like, I don't know. I like that
Yeah,
one.
the
a lot.
Foggy.
Yeah.
He's already on the next Foggy. Like I
Oh,
think he
really?
started. Yeah, I think one number that's Foggy 6 right
Six,
now.
yeah. So he's on 7 now.
Yeah, he's in the middle of making it, or he just made it already.
That's
That's
awesome.
pretty sick. So,
Brian just has the same taste profile that I have, so it doesn't matter what he makes, whether it's an IPA or a stout. Like I love all of them.
It's we get that obviously all the time that people go, look, I've been to 1,000 breweries, but you guys, top to bottom, there's nobody that touches you. Yeah, there's great beers out there. Everybody makes a great beer, but
Yeah.
top to bottom, you would drink 12 to 15 of our beers, and you'd be like, damn, that's good. Damn, that's good. Which is
You're-
unusual.
Your brewery's the only place I'll go, and like your bartenders probably hate me for it, but I'll get like half pours just so I can have so many different
Right.
ones, because like I want to have multiple when I go
I
there. And
appreciate
be
that.
like, all right, I want like 4, so I'll have like 4 halves as opposed to like
Thank
just
you.
do a whole. So
I do the
yeah.
same thing.
Okay, I don't feel as bad now.
No, I do the same thing. Yeah.
But I 100% of the time I'll always get a full of the coffee blonde though.
It's so
It's I love that one.
I have
And it's
so
fixing to
many.
come in a can. I think in 2 months it goes in a can.
Ooh,
Wait,
okay.
Oktoberfest is fixing to come out, so
Yeah,
Oktoberfest will
right.
be the one that'll go into stores the most.
Right.
Like that comes out in 2 weeks, and then the next seasonal after that is the coffee. So
Mhm.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
excited
excited
for
about that now.
Yeah,
So,
All right, so
guesses?
proof wise, now trying this one after the first one, I'm gonna stick with 102, 103 proof.
I'm
I'm
saying like this is like 94.
I'm still
I'm thinking
I'm,
like 92, 93.
I'm
like,
still
it's
gonna
low.
go with bourbon. Just because I want to be different.
Yeah.
Not necessarily because I believe it, but I just want to be different at this point.
How old do you think it is though?
This might be 5 years.
I was gonna go to 4.
We'll split it and go 4.5.
I don't know if they give
Are
that,
you
but
rating them on
Yeah.
their like website?
Yeah,
Is-
so that
okay,
way we can
cool, holy
see
crap.
like how we finished all together.
Okay.
And out
Oh,
of
long.
no, it's not.
out of 10, what did you give it for a rating for whiskey?
6.
a 6.5.
Cool. All right.
All right,
give
ready?
us the answers.
All right, so this is Hugh Hammer Straight Bourbon Whiskey, finished in rum barrels, which is where we get
Ah,
that
that's
sweetness
smooth,
from.
okay.
So that makes
Yep.
sense. And it's from West Fork Whiskey Company.
Cool.
Proof
Where's that?
103, Westfield, Indiana.
Oh, nice.
That's a really good finish for 103.
I know, yeah. 103 proof. This is when I said, oh wow. So it's a 7-year-old bourbon. 2 of those years finished in rum barrels.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's where that like sweetness comes in from the back, which is why I like. That was the main reason why I thought it was a bourbon, not because I thought it was a
Okay.
bourbon. It's because the sweetness from the rum barrels.
So it's at
Um,
this is the one that had the longest cast finish.
Yeah, it has to be. Yeah. Mash bill is actually 99% corn and 1% malted barley.
I've never had one that's also
That's
why it's
like-
so sweet,
Yeah.
because it's 99.
Pretty impressive though.
Yeah, it's almost moonshine.
It doesn't drink like
It doesn't.
moonshine.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, don't
That
think that
rum-
it's. Yeah.
That rum
Oh,
helps it
it's
out a lot, man.
so much better.
I did not see 103 on that.
The only reason why I got the 103 was the back end of it.
I mean, I haven't drank out of it.
That was good.
The back end is where you're getting okay.
Yeah.
To me, that other one had way harsher of a
Yeah,
can on it.
And I think that was because it was just younger.
and that makes sense. Over here making messes.
All right.
You okay over there?
Yeah. So while I'm having,
Plastic.
I'll try. While I'm struggling with all of this, the other thing that's happening over at Leland Brewing Company is you now have a new food location over there called Drama, right?
Yeah. In the middle of being open, yes, we are dealing with some
Sanitation issues.
no
Not sanitation as
good.
much as the department.
Yeah, it's a shipping container.
Ah, okay.
And we bought it out of a place down in South Florida that makes them.
It looks super cool though.
It's all stainless steel inside. It's a full restaurant. It's awesome, you
Mhm.
know. But because it was built there, it needed to have a stamp of approval before it came to North Carolina that it was built properly. Well, it doesn't have that stamp on it. So now we're dealing with the side of inspections and things like that. They're looking at it and going, "Hey, but the walls are riveted stainless steel. It's not like you can go in and just unscrew it."
Yeah.
So now we're kind of in the middle of having to take it apart, possibly.
Jeez.
It's not fun right now.
You always have the
I was gonna say
The
there's
random-
something
fun
random.
when trying to build a
Yeah, it's,
facility.
but it was a $300,000 building versus a $120,000.
Yeah,
it was a big
so
difference.
just-
But yeah, it's we've already hired a culinary chef. We're ready to go. Have a menu. Things are ready. Just waiting on inspections and waiting on.
They were out
permits.
cooking burgers on 4th of July.
Yeah, they
They were pretty good. I went out there.
It was way too hot to leave my house on the 4th of July.
It was very hot on the 4th of July.
She
but-
did it in the afternoon too.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Oh, so she meant well. You know, it was good intention, but we typically aren't busy late afternoon, evening, 4th of July. Everybody's out with their families and
Of course.
doing other stuff. So
It was good. I appreciate it.
good,
It was
man.
good.
well,
So let's see. So this is
Wow.
number 3.
Either I put my nose in too far
yeah,
or
like, it was had some kick in it.
okay, yeah, it's hot.
Man, that might be like 2 or 3 year old whiskey, which really makes it
I was
hard
gonna-
to figure out the where it's
So
at.
it
Is
makes you wanna
is it
say
91 or is it
120,
120?
That's
Mm.
it's a little hot.
But true bourbon drinkers, you know,
Yeah,
that
Bud Light.
that old school.
Yeah, that's what you're going for.
yeah.
It's interesting that like your proof versus your like heat can be so drastic,
Mhm.
Well, that rum took the heat off of
Yes.
the one
Right.
before it, which
and still kept
masked
as a
that.
good.
There was
Yeah.
also a 7-year-old whiskey that was aged
Correct.
2 years in rum barrels.
right.
Yeah.
Normally, you start getting into 7-year-old bourbon or whiskey, it's going to be fairly decent anyway.
Yeah.
I almost want to say this is a rye. Now that I get to my second and third taste,
Let's do it.
because there's still a spice there, not necessarily because of the hotness, but I think the hotness paired with the spice makes it a little bit hotter.
For those who were wondering, Chris doesn't like rye.
It's not my favorite,
Not in a bad way. It's just I'm not a spice person.
except for that one.
I was saying
That one I love.
I'm like blue rye is an
That was-
exception because it's like it's a blend. This
and they perfected.
There are
rye.
a couple ryes that are
Yes.
really good, but they're not my preferred, palate.
it's one of those things you gotta. I've been trying to get my wife into whiskey, and it's so hard.
So you're not going to start with this one.
No.
No,
The one,
she will stop.
the
real
one
fast.
she's
Right.
fallen in love with was a Macallan 25.
Well, of
And I was like,
That's Scotch.
right.
it's not even. I was like, why would you do this?
It's
to me? I
Scotch and
can't-
25. So
I can't afford that.
Started with like the flavored, bourbons that are,
Mhm.
started with something that's that 60 proof type stuff, and then
Work your way up.
yeah, I personally why am I drawing a blank? Four Roses Small Batch Select.
yeah.
Okay.
It, to me, is like most of the women that we've ever had drinking, not small batch
The
select,
select. Yeah.
seems to be a really good one that most people can kind of handle and enjoy. It's like what, $75-$80 now,
Yeah,
I think,
that's not
something
bad.
like that. It's just when you see it on the shelf, just buy it because it typically doesn't sit around for a long time.
Exactly. Yeah. Because of that reason, you have
Yeah,
men
it's-
and
it's
women
really
that are
good.
going after it.
It's a good one, yeah.
I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go 110. It's a rye. It's probably 2 to 3 years.
Well, based off our clues here, this is the oldest ever straight rye that they've had. So I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna
cheater.
say that this, we're
It's
new
probably
to
5
this.
years. Then.
They've been going on us for 4 years. So my guess is that this is gonna be odd number. It's gonna be like a 6 year.
That's
Okay.
that's an even number.
Well, it's
You might
odd.
be bought.
It's odd because I don't ever see 6 years written on anything.
Oh, that's true. I'm gonna go with 4 and probably 97. I think the hotness is making it such a. Are we way off?
99.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
there's only one thing that makes it way off. Everything else is pretty darn close.
it's not a rye.
And it's that I'll just read it.
Yeah.
So it's a cask strength straight rye whiskey. So it is rye.
So
Mhm.
it's over 100.
Yeah. So it's 117 proof.
That is.
That answers the
Mm.
question. So now that makes this next part. It was a surprise for us because we didn't know what the proof was.
Yeah.
But it puts it all in perspective. It's a 9-year-old whiskey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's this from?
Houston, Texas. The Prideful Goat.
Okay.
95% rye, which is where you get a lot of that spice.
Yeah.
Because very rarely do you get a 95% rye.
I mean, it is Texas. Everything's hotter.
That's
I mean,
true.
It's,
And since it was aged for 9 years, like the other thing you have to put
Wow.
in perspective, like you're typically drinking whiskeys and bourbons from Kentucky or Tennessee.
Mm-hmm.
If you age something down in Texas, especially a rye, that's going to be hot.
I mean,
Sure.
it's a lot hotter in Texas, so things evaporate more.
Yeah,
You
and
end
you're going to
up-
have a lot, whatever barrel it's in,
they're
it's gonna
rack
take
houses.
everything.
Yeah, they're, I
Yeah.
don't know what their cellars, rack houses. I don't know exactly. I would think it's a little
yeah.
bit different there than
Than
up in the mountains in
Kentucky. Yeah.
Kentucky.
There
or
was
Tennessee.
one that I tried that was like, it was aged for 30 years in Texas. And I won't tell you where it was from, but it was terrible because they found it. It was one of those like orphan barrels.
Okay.
Mm.
And they're like, oh, hey, like, let's go ahead and just bottle this. It sat down there for so long, sitting in that, it just tastes like old wood.
Mm.
So
Yeah.
you,
So,
And like nothing, they didn't take anything off. Like,
no, yeah, they were just like, all right, let's bottle it. It was an orphan. We got it for like dirt cheap at an auction. Let's just like put it in a barrel, like call it a day.
so I have one in my collection is the oldest bottled bourbon in America,
Oh,
and it's a 45-year-old. Yeah, it's James Thompson Final Reserve. It's the 45-year.
Oh, wow.
I've not tasted it. I'm not going to taste it.
Yeah.
They say it's like straight wood.
I'm sure.
It was only 250 of them ever made. And it
wow.
was originally a release that was for the Wounded Warrior Project. It was a
Oh,
fundraiser
that's
for
right.
the Wounded
Okay.
Warrior Project, and they've released them all at one time. Lucky enough to get one of those.
Yeah.
Comes in this cherry wood case and open it up as. I'm just gonna hold on to
That's
that when I
neat,
pay for
yeah.
the kids' college one day or something.
But
But yeah, it's the oldest bottled bourbon in America, and
Wow.
they found them in a warehouse that had been sitting around for years or something like that, and they just held on to them.
Sheesh.
But straight
thing-
wood,
Yeah.
I can imagine.
The thing that's crazy to me is that there's so many of these releases that are like orphan barrels.
mm-hmm.
So they just like find them in rick houses. And it's like, how did this many barrels of whiskey just get left for so long? It's crazy.
Because nobody cared
That's true.
30
Back
years
30
ago.
years
Yeah,
ago,
it's
yeah.
all been this past 10 years. And
That's right. Yeah.
so,
So someone else we'll eventually have on this Blind Barrel series is his name's Ryan Payne. He works at Encino. I met him through rounds. He is a whiskey savant. He's pretty crazy.
Like
Oh,
he can.
Ryan.
You probably do.
Ryan, yeah.
Yeah.
You know a lot of people, Chris.
Right.
Somehow.
I'm like between the three of us, I'm pretty sure we could connect to anybody in
Oh,
Wilmington
yeah.
within 2
If I don't know, I'm on one person removed. One.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I feel like anyway. Man, that's so hot. Cow.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Took a
still
shot of that last gulp out. Not to prepare for that.
it's still not the hottest thing we've had on the podcast.
No, it's definitely not the hottest, but it's still
What's the
warm.
hottest that you have had?
130,
Yeah.
I think
I've got a
Is that the
stag.
Bookers?
maybe.
Yeah,
The Bookers.
Bookers. Yeah, not
We
the
had a
real-
freaking
we had
hot.
a barrel bourbon that Matt brought on, and that was
That's right. That was the hottest. Yeah. The Bookers was probably
it was up there, top
yeah.
I've got the George Stagg
Mm,
antique.
yeah.
It's either 141 or 147. It's 2017 version, and I had a couple of them, and we did one for that
Oh
for our
yeah.
bourbon party.
Yeah.
And then I think I still have the other one sitting somewhere in a box.
I was laughing because I was like moving around our bar at the house, and I pulled up. I have a Stag Junior bottle, and I'm just like, one, I didn't really like. I had just started drinking whiskey and bourbon, and I didn't know what it was. So it's like, oh, this proof is okay. It's like 120 something, 127, and I'm like, it tastes delicious. I didn't know what I was doing. And my friend was like, hey, I want an old fashioned. I'm like, all right, cool. So I made them old fashioned with it.
Wow.
And then like 6 months later, they were like, "Oh yeah, we're done with Stag Junior. It's only going to be called Stag." And I was like, I just opened that bottle for old fashioned because I didn't have any other stuff in the house. Way to go, Chris.
Hey, live and learn.
Yes.
Smells pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Smell apples.
So what's weird is it burns you on the front, and then it's a little bit better on the back.
That better be some young
That's
whiskey right
exactly
there.
what she said.
Golly.
It burns really hot on the front, even on
There's-
even on the second
Yeah,
taste.
that's
I'm not hating. I barely took a sip, and my whole mouth just
Yeah.
feels the heat. Alcohol.
yeah.
I'm gonna
My
go
lips
for
are numb.
3
Yeah.
years on this one. Here, you slide that over so I can clean up my mess.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's try this for real.
We're clearly not sponsored by Blind Barrels because that was. We did have the CEO on, so go watch that one. That was actually a really good podcast episode. But
So like this would be if I don't really want to sit around and drink this, so this would be something I'd mix with Coke or you know what I mean? Like I would dilute it a little bit and
yeah.
This,
So one of my favorite
I've had
things to
worse,
do,
but
yeah,
it's just not my preferred.
something to do with like really strong like heat like that is to cut it.
cherry Coke.
No,
I haven't tried that one.
ginger beer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Or if it's something like even like a what's what I'm looking for, even like an Eagle Rare, I'll put with ginger beer.
Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, not often, but sometimes, just like add an extra flavor
Not
to it.
10, but 7.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, not the 10.
Wait, there's
Well,
a
I mean,
difference.
You know, you're supposed to take the water dropper
Yes.
and Kentucky limestone water and then go through the
Right,
whole
yeah.
ritual. That's supposed to.
Yeah, if we were actually going through like the full process, we would have
Yeah.
the limestone water here for you. But
After being so bad on that last one and choosing, I'm trying to figure out now where we're at on this one.
yeah, with that one being 9 year, I'm like, I don't know.
I don't see this as at 9. This
No.
has got to be in that
It has
like I said,
to be
3
9.
range. The flavor's not terrible on the front end, like the smell.
No, that's what I was thinking. Like it smells fruity on the front end,
It definitely has a lot of apple. You are right.
but the finish is a little hot. And yes, we're not sponsored by Blind Barrels, but they do a really good job of giving you a wide swath of stuff to taste.
And it's all going to be micro distilleries, which is really cool too. So like you're not gonna sit here and be like, oh, that's an Eagle Rare or
Okay.
whatever.
Yeah.
It's gonna be something completely you've never tried before, which is kind of neat. Which is why they are mostly young, except for this one's 7 and 9 years. Actually, pretty impressive.
Yep.
How much is
So-
one of those?
If you do the quarterly,
Yeah.
so like if you sign up for the subscription, $60.
A quarter,
Yeah.
and they send you one every month.
Every
They say
quarter.
Every quarter. Okay.
Yeah.
Because they
Not bad.
take the time
No.
to like, they have to go through and they get recommendations from all the people who already have blind barrels.
Yeah, and they
And
don't
they're
take
like-
anyone and everyone. Like they'll if it sucks, they'll tell you to like go back to it.
But
So
they
like
still-
they're all pretty good. So like that's the other thing too. Like we're whiskey snobs here. So like we're being extremely harsh on these. Like these are all relatively good whiskeys. We're just being really harsh on them.
and it's mostly so we can help you figure out what flavor we're explaining from our point of views, because you know what we like and what we talk about on a regular basis, so you can take it or leave it. And if you're getting into it and you want to try and see like how good you are at guessing, it's the perfect time to do it. But yeah, it takes them 3-4 months to curate a collection. So like I said, this one is the Prestige collection, so they're all,
Mhm.
if you look back like from a like 200-foot view, you can see how these are connected flavor wise, and it just kind of gives you like, if you went into a bar and just be like, hey, let me do a taste test.
Because I've never heard of any of these so
Mm-mm.
far.
Right. So I don't know if it I'm gonna say it's not a bourbon. I'm gonna say it's not a rye. So in my mind, I don't know what it is. It's something else other than
Like
that.
young whiskey.
It's
You could-
a
it could
very
be a
young
single
whiskey.
malt.
It could be a single malt. I don't think it is. But I'm actually I'm gonna throw one out there just because of how hot it is. I'm gonna say it's 120 to 125.
100, 101, somewhere in that range.
Okay.
I mean, it could be 120, but
109.
109. You're gonna take. You should just split it in half.
It was hot.
That's the way to do it as a third person. Just go
Yes.
ahead and cut it in half.
But age wise, I don't know. This feels
it
young.
feels young.
I'll say 3 or 4 years.
Yeah, we should have went
Cool.
first, second, third. And went
Ah,
back. That way we couldn't
no,
have chosen each
yeah.
other's answers. You'll know for next time.
Right.
We're learning. This is only
This is only the
we've
second
done
time,
it.
so we're still trying to figure this whole thing out. But we have fun every time we do it.
Yeah.
Would you drink this again?
I wouldn't pay for it.
No, it's way too hot for me.
Yeah. I wouldn't
If
go out
you
and
like
buy
to
it.
sweat, then I mean, like, have at it. But it's hot.
This isn't as hot as the other place.
That's true.
But I will say, like, if this was in a cocktail, you could.
I would not put this in a cocktail.
You wouldn't do it.
No.
See, I would do something
At
I would do, like,
120, if I'm right at 120 proof, I would not put this in a cocktail. You have to just like hot whiskey.
No,
Maybe an ice cube or something, but
You're gonna have to
I
do
would
something to
definitely do
cut
ice
it.
cube.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I like cherry coke.
That's
I have
terrible.
to try that. I've got to try it now. Cherry
mean-
Coke and Jack.
We'll go to the Rift and we'll do cherry coke and something over there. We'll find whatever their hottest is and we'll put cherry coke in it, and then we'll do a.
There
we go.
There we go. We'll go after this. We'll go over and
Alright,
we'll ask
cool.
what their
Yeah.
hottest thing is, and we'll put cherry coke in it. Hopefully
But
they
it's
have.
the riff, so I don't think their hottest thing is going to be that.
I
hot.
might have,
It's just-
I gotta have one.
They have to have
true.
something that's like
Yeah.
120.
as long as it's not Malort, I'm down.
God.
I'm mad that you even said that word.
Have you ever had it? Yeah.
We've had it a few
So,
times,
One
unfortunately.
of my friends,
Loves it.
Really?
Loves it. He brought
Yeah.
me some back from Ohio a couple months ago. I
why?
haven't even opened the bottle yet. I just wanted,
Which is
I just
weird
wanted it on the
because-
shelf just to annoy people. Like
Right.
I don't want to drink it.
He has such a great palate when it comes to beer. Why?
He's Irish, man. He's,
Weird.
yeah.
No,
God
one of my
damn.
friends loves it. Like we were at Eagles Dare a couple weeks ago, and I was like, "Man, I just need something to drink." He's like, "Cool, you want a shot of Malort?" I'm like,
Right? No.
"I get beer. I could do anything else." He's like, "But would you take one?" I'm like, "I will for you, but that's how much I like you."
Their marketing commercial, the one where the guy's behind the bar and as he keeps trying it and he's getting drunk and he's throwing up and he's taking his shirt off. That is one of the greatest
That is,
commercials
yeah.
ever. Yeah.
I didn't even know they had.
Oh, you got
commercials.
yeah. It's a good look it up on YouTube. It's
Oh
unreal.
my gosh,
So funny.
Is this like the Texas collection?
yeah.
It is from Texas.
It's from Texas. It's from Denison, Texas, which I don't know where it is, but
I
you
don't know
might.
I don't know where Denison is.
Believe it or not, though, it is a bourbon.
Mm.
So I never would have guessed that.
Well, not theoretically, but yes.
Right. Here's where it starts to make sense.
Okay.
130.2 proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
why it's so hot. It's a 4-year.
So Denison, Texas is north of Dallas.
Okay. It's 80% yellow dense corn, 20% wheat.
Yeah, it's on the Oklahoma. That's the Oklahoma.
Ah,
line.
I would
okay,
say
okay.
I would say if it's that
It's,
far.
it's way north Dallas, yeah, or it's north of Dallas. North
Oh no, it's on the border.
Yeah, that's the.
I didn't
Oklahoma state
realize.
line.
I legit didn't know Dallas was that high up.
Yeah, it's like an hour where my place was.
Yeah.
You could go an hour and go to the casino at the WinStar. I could leave the house
Oh.
and drive up there in like an hour and a half.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
Sheesh. Yeah, that's crazy to look at.
That answers a lot of questions though, with it being
It's
a
big, man.
130 proof.
I'm probably overthinking it because you're trying to assume it's not
yeah.
that wild of a bourbon, but
I was just trying to hope it just wasn't that bad. But I was like, well, 120, 125.
I'm glad
But,
they gave us small bottles.
Yeah, there is no way that you could drink a full bottle of that.
No.
It literally burns the inside of your nose when you smell it.
Ugh.
Oh.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it was the worst thing I've had.
No, it's not bad. It's just really hot.
Very hot.
So
So, question: do you want to like smooth it out and try some of this new age Boo Rye?
we can do that too. But
Oh yeah, I forgot about this.
yeah,
I can't open his bottle.
It's already technically been open.
It's
Oh,
techni-
okay.
so a few weeks ago, you can grab that too, but you get the cream. I want both.
Oh wow.
So a few weeks ago, I went down to Greenville, South Carolina,
Okay.
and I went to 6 and 20. And very rarely do I buy 2 bottles of anything when I go somewhere. And with this one, I got 2. So the one is Old Money. That's the original one that they got or that they created. The other one is actually a cream. That cream is so freaking good.
So what makes it Old Money?
They just call it Old Money. 'cause
South
it's
Carolina,
like,
man.
yeah, pretty much.
If you called it Charleston, I would have understood it.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think you technically.
It's only 80 proof. I mean,
Right,
probably a
yeah.
good
It's
drink.
actually a pretty good smooth sipper. So they make a really good Negroni with that. So if you go there and you try and
Grony with whiskey.
sorry, not a Negroni. What am I trying to
Manhattan?
Manhattan. Yeah. I had a Negroni yesterday. It's in my head. Manhattan. They make a really good Manhattan with that. This is just really fun to
It's
sip on by
34
itself.
proof. Yes, so good. I bet.
Yeah, that is incredible. It put a little bit in your coffee. Like,
Mm.
do anything with it. It's fantastic. It tastes amazing.
It looks like chocolate milk, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
like-
actually, when this episode comes out, the very next thing that's going to come out is going to be a short of the manager describing what it tastes like and everything. It's amazing. Yeah. So
would you like
as
to
you
try
can
some?
tell, it's not even opened yet.
I'm not opening up your bottle.
Oh no,
man.
we're opening it anyway. So
Yeah,
we're
well,
done.
then I'll drink it. I'm just not gonna say open
Oh,
a
yeah.
bottle for me.
Oh,
Yeah,
That's how we do things. We just
I
randomly
was gonna
open
say,
bottles.
yeah.
it's your show, man. I'm just I'm the guest.
No, so the Boo Rye I had in the back of my car, and no,
Actually, let's do this one last just because it's later.
So
Even
I
though that one's
legit
still late,
To
but
coat everything on the way down.
yeah.
was driving home. It was like I just put it behind my back seat, and then like I just forgot about it for like 2 days, and because of how hot it is here, it got so hot that the pressure popped the cork off of it.
Oh,
And I'm just sitting there like, I also think that another bottle like
probably
fell
hit
off
it.
the seat and just shot it. Because I'm just driving to work and I'm like, I know I'm not a lush. Like, why does my car smell like alcohol? I haven't drank in here before. And it legitimately, I look back and I was like, yep. A little
so
bit
was it
had
sitting straight
evaporated.
up?
Yeah, it was sitting straight up.
Okay.
So like
all
a,
of it leaking out.
oh yeah.
pretty darn.
yeah.
No, just a little bit. I think had like kind of gone up because of just how hot it is. I was like, I'll deal with it.
Christian Cardamone is the wonderful human being who allows us to use his studio. And I'm just going to apologize that it smells like alcohol in here now.
Yep. And what studio is that, Tyler?
It's the Kent Street Station Studio. It's not at 1501, it's at 1901.
So hit them up if you guys want a recording studio or just need a spot to record
To
something.
run your business even,
Quick
because
setup.
it is a co-working space as well.
Yes. It's a bunch of little shops in here. It's very interesting.
It doesn't have a lot of flavor.
Right, yeah. It's literally just a whiskey.
It tastes like watered down rubbing alcohol.
I smell maple.
I don't
though.
remember. I've never actually tried this one
Okay.
straight.
It,
I've
it-
only
had it
had
in
it
a
in a
drink.
Manhattan.
well, yeah, it'd be totally different. Like, doesn't have that bite, but as it goes down, you're gonna go, I think that's rubbing alcohol with water mixed in.
Yeah, there is no like when you
I-
smell it, there is no heat to it at all. You're all right.
No. That's interesting.
How old is this?
I don't think it's too old.
No. I'm like it. It tastes young.
I wouldn't go as far as rubbing alcohol, but I would agree with the
So
lack
the-
of
the-
flavor.
Watered down rubbing alcohol. Not that I've drank any of that, but
I mean, COVID did happen.
well, that's why nobody can taste anything.
Yeah.
So where does the 6 and 20 come from? What's the name?
6 and 20 is actually a Native American love story.
Mm.
Cool.
Yeah. So I'm going to absolutely butcher it. So I apologize to 6 and 20. If you want to know the actual love story, go back to the episode and listen to it. But that's how the Native Americans measured distance, was saying like the different words. So like 6 miles and 20, whatever.
Similar to 7 years ago.
Yeah, very similar to that
Okay.
kind of realm. And so have you heard the story of Pocahontas where she like fell in love with a English man?
No.
It was a very similar type of thing where she fell in love with some like English guy who came over, and she found out that he was going to be ambushed. So she wanted to make sure that she could save her lover. And then while she was going down, like from, I think it was from Tennessee down to wherever his like station was, like she was measuring the things and she was like naming things as she was going. And at this point, it was 6 and 20 was where Greenville was.
Okay.
So that's where the 6 and 20 came from. There was a much more loving story to it. Go listen to the podcast where I wasn't drinking a lot before I got here and also while I was here. So go listen to the podcast and figure out the whole story by itself. But it's a love story of this
Okay.
woman trying to save her lover from an ambush.
Pretty cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. Neat
So
story.
the story by itself is pretty neat. And the reason why he wanted it to be a love story is because every time someone asked him about why he was making whiskey, it was his love of whiskey
Okay.
and the actual like everything that he put into it behind it. So that's
That's cool.
why it
Gotcha.
came down to it. Yeah.
Old Winnie's actually really young. It's about 3 years.
Oh, is it? Did you
Yeah, I looked it up.
look it up? So you say it didn't feel old.
Which
This is so they actually make a really good old fashioned in Manhattan with old money. And so what they do is they make it a little bit different. So they have a monthly old fashioned. And so I think with the old money, since kind of what you said, it doesn't have a lot of flavor to it.
No.
When it's a peach old fashioned or if it's a blackberry old fashioned, it can really take the flavor of what the flavor is.
Okay.
So I think that's why, like when I tried it, I had it in Manhattan and what the current old fashioned was, why it tasted so good to me, because
you can get
you can
a
really
lot
get
of
the
those
flavor
flavors.
of whatever else you
That
want
makes
to be in
sense.
there.
Yeah.
It mixes in well, which makes sense. The cream is my favorite though, by itself.
When did you try it?
After I had a lot of other drinks.
You were just there, weren't you? Like,
Yeah.
wasn't it like
about a
last
month
month
ago.
ago?
Yeah.
Everything just blends in when summertime hits here.
Yeah, just
I looked up and I'm like, oh, it's been 6 weeks.
I know my kids go back to school in 2 weeks. I'm like, what?
I know. I was just looking at that too. I was like, oh shit.
Not prepared for this.
No.
Where do your kids go to school? Brunswick County?
No. ALA.
Mm.
Up in
Oh yeah, yeah.
Porter's Neck.
I didn't even know that was a place. And then like, no, I've had like 4 people recently be like, "Oh yeah, my kids go here," and I'm like, "When did this open?" Not in a bad way. I'm just
Yeah, I think this year will be the 12th grade, so it's K through 12.
okay.
And I've got one that's going into 6, and then
Unfortunately,
starting kindergarten this year.
The old money is overtaking the smell.
Could have put some
Oh,
water
that's-
in.
That's dangerous.
I know. You just drink that whole entire bottle. You can have more if you want.
No.
Oh,
That and a coffee or
Yeah.
like some kind of mixed drink with some Kahlua and that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Man, let me tell
this
you.
tastes like melted ice cream.
Like,
Like, in
you
the
want to know
best
what?
way.
Funny?
Ice cream.
Right. Yeah. I mean, we've kept it in here for who knows how long.
But if you put it in the
But-
fridge and pull it out,
yeah.
And you can taste a little bit of the alcohol. Like it has just a hair of a burn.
Right.
And then like it disappears real quick with maybe like cinnamon type of.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really
This
good.
was my favorite. As soon as I try that for the first time, I'm like, I don't know what it is, but just give me a bottle of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm taking that.
Do they sell that here? Can you get it in a liquor store or did you?
You have to special order it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
I know. No one in North Carolina. So they're like, you can special order any of our stuff. I'm like, no one special orders anything in this
in
area.
this state.
Yeah. They are trying to work on the ABC of North Carolina. So
So they're not in Charlotte.
ABC.
Anything like that? Are they around Charlotte at all?
I don't think that is. No.
Okay.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
You can find some of their products readily available in the ABCs, but I don't think that is.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it could be by Christmas.
Possibly. if enough of you special order this Carolina cream, it could be here by Christmas.
So I have a hard time with calling it Carolina cream
Okay.
because all the South Carolina people refer to South Carolina as Carolina, and I'm like,
That's
no,
true.
No,
Yeah.
no, USC is not Carolina because
No.
you've never. And my
That's
argument
right.
always
That
is
is
like,
true.
listen, have you ever seen ESPN, ABC Sports, any of them ever
Public
refer
Carolina.
to South Carolina as Carolina? There's only one Carolina, and that's UNC.
Yeah.
That is true.
So I can argue about the name
Yes.
Carolina Sweet Cream.
I'm gonna give myself more. So if you want more, just let me
Yeah, but actually pour me a little bit too. That is
I'm-
know.
that takes a bite off all that we've had. It really kind of like
that's kind of what I
settles it
was
down.
thinking. Yeah.
I'm over here thinking, I'm like, one, politics are way too crazy. You could not combine both the states. But then that's the only time I'd be like, yeah, you can call it Carolina cream.
Yeah, had they call it the Carolinas cream, okay, I'd
Yeah,
get away
right.
with it.
Do you want some more?
No, I'm good.
He's ready for the riff.
I was gonna say that. She wants that cherry coke.
I'm sure they don't have cherry coke.
Can I get
no
that
one ever
Pappy
has.
23 with a cherry coke?
I wouldn't burn. You can find
There
Chris's
was a-
body in the back of the
There was a guy on TikTok who was doing that, and I'm like, yeah, because you live in a spot
That's right.
that you have access to this stuff.
And he also had a large
It-
enough following that he made enough money to do that.
I
Yes.
just didn't care.
Yeah.
Me, no. I wish.
If I had a 23 Pappy, I would not open it. I would resell it. To be completely honest.
Depends.
I've only had it one time, and that was in Vegas.
I
And they
I
opened
had
the
it.
bottle for me, so it was
Oh.
legit.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Yeah. I had it one time. Where
Still
was
never
it?
had it.
It was not North Carolina. That was for damn sure. Because I paid way too much for it.
I mean,
It may have been in Vegas.
I think I paid $400 for like 2 finger pour.
Yeah, it
Something like
was.
that.
It was
Yeah,
a
it
couple
was-
$100. Like it was a lot, and I was disappointed. To be quite honest with you,
It
For
was-
that
it
was
was
good, but it wasn't,
It wasn't
what
that
it.
ex-
Yeah,
Which honestly, like all the Eagle Rare,
Mhm.
the Double Eagle Rare,
right.
all of those, personally to me, are not worth the money.
Yeah.
Go to one of our local businesses and support them by paying for that $200 drink versus going
Exactly.
and buying a $12,000 bottle. Unless you can get it cheap and you're just gonna hold on to it forever and sell it, but
Right.
it's not worth the price for the quality of it.
Yeah, if you're that random person that wins the lottery and you get it for like
Right, you just
$200 and you
yeah.
can go ahead and sell it, like then it's worth it. Right? Yeah, the same thing. I would not drink a double rare or anything by any means.
if I
It's
had
not
the
terrible, but
funds-
it's not worth
It's
the
not worth
price.
what yeah, it's not worth what
at
they're
all.
paying for it.
If I had the money, I would just go places and just try everything.
Right.
Like, just
Mhm.
oh, let's do it
Yeah. Just
because
because
you have it.
Yeah.
Rebellion actually gets quite a few of those bottles, and you can try them.
You know what surprises me?
And that's where I go to drink is.
Yeah,
like-
exactly.
I love West, so I support all
Yeah,
this
West is
stuff.
awesome.
I always forget that Front Street Brewery has the larger whiskey collection because it's a brewing spot. Like when you have
That's a good
Front
point.
Street Brewery in your name, I forget that you have whiskey,
Yeah.
which is
Well,
kind of sad.
Nothing against Front Street Brewery at all, but like you only want to do it if you can go in and sit down at the bar right there.
Yes.
And have it like if you're sitting somewhere else in there,
Right.
you're kind of like,
You don't
away
have the
from it.
experience
Yeah.
with the bartender like actually answering questions because most servers aren't going to know, oh, this just came in. You should try blah, blah, blah.
I will give both Rebellion and Front Street shout outs for their bartenders because they are extremely well knowledged on all of their whiskey selection that they have. Every single one of them that I've met so far has been like on point.
off subject. But me and a buddy went in one day and we went to Rebellion and started at lunch, started drinking, and you know he didn't have a lot of money, loved bourbon, whiskey, whatever. So
Mhm.
when we left Rebellion, the bill was $1,500.
Easily done. Yep.
So we go to Front Street and we were sitting down at Front Street and the manager, like bar manager, just BS and whatever.
Yep.
At one point we had 9 bottles. They were
Take it in front of me. Yeah, I get it.
They weren't doing anything wrong. They were really cool about it and just letting us try stuff and obviously paying for it. And I think that was like $800. We left at 4:00 in the afternoon, completely blitzed. But yeah, it was a good time and I appreciated all that they did. It was really cool to be able to try some stuff that I just normally probably wouldn't even
Exactly.
paid to try. You know.
Yeah.
That's the other pretty cool thing about Rebellion being literally right down the street from Front Street. Is that you can just walk
Yeah.
literally 400
Yeah.
yards, like not even 400 yards.
Yeah.
And it's right there. It's like if you didn't get it at Rebellion, you'll get it at Front Street or vice versa. And it's pretty
And
impressive.
I think Varnish that day had a Pappy 20.
Oh,
They were doing like
shit.
half-ounce pours for like $17 or something like this. I can't
Oh,
remember.
wow.
That's
was
how
like-
I tried the Macallan 25.
Yeah, it was like dirty, cheap, crazy stuff. But I had 4 bottles of 20, so
Yeah.
that wasn't anything special to me. But the dude was with me. He had never tried it, so I was like, yeah.
it's worthwhile.
For
yeah.
$17,
$17, you
yeah.
can't beat it. Oh, I mean, I would pay $17 versus taking it out of my own personal collection.
Yeah, well, I sold
Like,
some of those bottles. Yeah.
right. I'm sure I would want to.
I
Had to
made
flip the
enough to pay
college
for
fund.
my entire collection just off of those bottles. Yeah.
Yeah, that's wild.
I still have to see your collection one of these days.
Another story for another
You could
time.
fill up this room, yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's why we brought you on too, because you have a great taste for whiskey and bourbons, and two, your brewing company's pretty sick.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thank you.
So I spent a lot of time at Liam Brewing Company.
Yeah.
So, as Chris knows.
Yes.
Tyler is a supporter.
I mean, if you ever want to open one in Castle Hayne, we don't actually have any legit bars.
Yeah, just have like a little tap room over there. Small tap
We-
room.
So the
Money. That's all.
I was legit random topic. Me and Tyler always look at businesses that
Especially that has anything to do with alcohol.
yeah, Tyler's like, hey, you should buy this joint. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't have the funds right now. And then they close. And I'm like, well, I guess I should have just bought it because they were going out of business anyways. But now Castle Hayne only has one bar.
That's right.
What is that? Is that Tipsy Goat or?
Oh, they just closed.
I'll fix it.
I
I,
was
knew, I
saying
knew
that-
they were closing.
Yeah, I was kinda
didn't wanna
sad
say
about it.
anything, but yeah, I knew
That
that.
was another one that
Yeah.
was like, hey, go ahead and like get it for
Uh,
pennies on the dollar.
What is
Look, I had a buddy that bought a bar downtown and a legit bar, fully stocked. I think he paid $65.
No.
Oh, for everything. Immediately went in, turned it around, started making money.
Yeah.
So there are those things out there, you know.
Yeah. Every once in a while you can find a.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
got to be willing to,
to put in the work?
yeah, you know, to jump into it. But yeah,
Because I almost, it was the Goose.
That's right.
That was the
yeah.
other one we had looked at. And I'm like,
That's right.
I know that this street's going to expand.
Mm-hmm.
And there's certain bars you don't touch because it's a local dive bar.
right.
You can't flip that into here's cocktails.
Right. Yeah.
Not
you'll-
right off
yeah,
the bat, no.
Yeah. You'll get run into the ground. So you have
So
to
I'm like,
have the funds
now I
to
gotta
like
find-
deal a couple years.
That's my goal. I was like, Castle Hayne's growing, Riceboro's growing. We
Mhm.
need a bar. Cough, cough. Anybody?
It's coming.
wanna
It's
hit me
coming.
up
Don't worry. It's coming.
Right, yeah.
It'll be there.
sooner or later.
The need will find itself.
Yeah, it's coming. Trust me. What's the only place Wilmington has left to grow.
Oh yeah,
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah.
Hampstead-
There's only
Hampstead, the
one
Porter's-
place to grow.
yeah.
and
Porter's
it's
Neck is already
Castlemaine,
hit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're shifting into Hampstead, and then Castlehane's left.
Yeah. So you can grow out that way into New Hanover County, which is basically Wilmington, like light. Or you're going into Pender County, or you're going to Brunswick County. So like when it comes to New Hanover, there's only one direction.
So you know where to find me.
Yep.
So when that bar opens, I'll also be there shouting it out. So
Wait,
Yeah.
be your bar.
I was gonna say.
I'm not
if you
saying
take
it's
the
not
jump-
mine. I'm just saying when it opens, I will be there. So yeah, thank you for coming back,
I
Chris.
appreciate it. Thank you.
We'll have a real episode with you back in the brewery.
Oh, awesome. That'd be
Yeah.
cool.
And
of
we've
these
also been talking about getting Brooke on, talking about the,
Yeah.
the new location and everything too. So
She's way more personality than
So if you go to Leland Brewing Company, you will most likely see Brooke over there.
yeah.
So make sure you say hi to her and support Leland Brewing Company. Huge supporter myself.
Yep. Thank you.
And shout out to all the stuff we've tried tonight or today. There's no windows here, so I can't tell you exactly. But Blind Barrels did a great job curating the selection for us to check out. Look at the link in the bio because we're doing the giveaway, and we'll catch you in the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Look out for our short because we'll be trying whiskey with cherry Coke, I guess. So have fun.
That might be the Instagram.
Right, yeah, that will be an Instagram and YouTube short post. That
Oh,
will
for
not
sure.
be an actual location. So talk to you soon.
Peace. Bye.
Bye.